Dear students, welcome to the class. In the class, we are going to discuss one problem in eigenvalue and eigenvector. See the problem. Find the eigenvalue and eigenvectors of the matrix 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. So if you are seeing the matrix, what are the things you observed? First one is the 3 by 3 square matrix, and one more thing. See 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0 is the symmetric matrix. If it is a symmetric matrix, then its eigenvectors are orthogonal in pairs. Actually, I have given us note in the last class. We will check, we will verify that also. Now listen, how to write the solution for this. First we have to find the eigenvalue. To find the eigenvalue, write the root. To find the eigenvalue. To find the eigenvalue, first we have to write the characteristic equation. So what is the characteristic equation here? A minus lambda I equal to 0. A minus lambda I equal to 0, how to write that? In the given equation, you have to write that minus lambda 1, 1, 1 minus lambda 1, 1, 1 minus lambda. That means you have to subtract that with minus lambda in the diagonal elements. All the other elements you have to keep as it is. And then you take the determinant of this. Take the determinant and equating to 0. Okay, you can expand that. Otherwise, one shortcut formula is there. That formula is lambda cube minus a1 lambda square plus a2 lambda minus a3 equal to 0. So we will find that one by one, a1, a2, a3 now. What is a1 here? a1 is sum of diagonal elements in A. So what are the sum of diagonal elements in A? 0, 0, 0. Sum of diagonal element is 0. Second one, we have to find that A2 is sum of minus of A minus of a diagonal elements of A. So how to find that? See, it is the first one diagonal element. You leave the respective column, respective row. The remaining value is 0, 1, 1, 0 plus. Second one diagonal element is this one. Leave the respective row, respective column 0, 1, 1, 0 plus. Third one diagonal element is 0. Leave the respective column, respective row, then 0, 1, 1, 0. The third one diagonal element is 0. Leave the respective row, respective column, 0, 1, 1, 0. Find the determinant. So that is equal to, see that 0 minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. That is minus 3. Next we have to find A3. A3 is determinant of A. A3 is determinant of A. How to find A3 here? That is equal to, first you put that plus, minus, plus here. So 0, leave it that, whatever the case, leave it that, minus 1 into this row, this column take, and the determinant of 1, 1, 1, 0. So minus 1 plus 1 into 1. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. So So you are finding that a1, a2, a3 value. Substitute that a1, a2, a3 in the characteristic equation. So in this equation, you substitute a1, a2, a3, we will get that the characteristic equation of A is lambda cube minus a1, that is 0, a1 is 0, leave it there. Zero into lambda square plus a2. A2 is minus 3. Minus 3 into lambda. Then minus a3. That is minus 2 equal to 0. So what you get? Lambda cube minus 3 lambda minus 2 equal to 0. Next we have to find the eigenvalue. After finding the characteristic equation, we have to find the eigenvalue. How to find the eigenvalue? By using the synthetic division method. So what is the synthetic division method? Take that, write the coefficients. Lambda cube coefficient is 1, lambda square coefficient is 0, lambda coefficient is minus 3, minus 2. Then if I are adding all the values, it is equal to 0, then any one of the root is 1. For example, if you take it as a, the coefficient is a, b, c, d. If a plus b plus c plus d equal to 0, then the root is 1. In case you add that alternate values, a plus c equal to b plus d, then one of the root is minus 1. We can add that now, 1 minus 3 minus 2, that is not equal to 0. This case ruled out. So try the next one. Next one is a plus c. What is a plus c here? 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 equal to 0 minus 2. So minus 2 minus 2. So both are equal. So this condition satisfied. Therefore, at least one of the eigenvalue is minus 1. So what you have to find the next two eigenvalue. How to find that? Already we know that minus 1 is the eigenvector, eigenvalue. Then you substitute here minus 1. So arbitrarily you put 0 here and then add that 1 and 0, 1. Multiply that minus 1 and plus 1, minus 1. Now add that 0 and minus 1, minus 1. Then multiply that minus 1 plus 1. Add that minus 3 plus 1, minus 2. Then multiply that minus 1 minus 2 plus 2. Finally, your result should be equal to 0. Now, this is the one root when it is lambda cube. Now only 3 constants are there. So you reduce one lambda, then the equation is, the reduction equation, you will get that lambda square minus lambda minus 2 equal to 0. So that should be the coefficient of lambda square. This is the coefficient of lambda. This is the constant value. So multiply that lambda square minus lambda minus 2 equal to 0. Solving this, that is, if you are taking the two values, multiplication is minus 2, then when you are adding these two values, you will get minus 1. What are the two values? Minus 2, multiplication is minus 2. So minus 2 comma 1. Minus 2 comma 1 are the two values. Therefore, how can you write that? Lambda minus 2 and then lambda plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, lambda equal to 2 comma minus 1. Lambda equal to 2 comma minus 1. What is the next step? Next step is we have to write what are the eigenvalues. Therefore, eigenvalues of the matrix A are minus 1, 2. These are the three eigenvalues. Next, we have to find the eigenvectors for the three eigenvalues minus 1, 2. Here you note down that in the last class we have found the eigenvalue. When all the eigenvalues are not repeated, that means when all the eigenvalues are distinct, then the eigenvectors are linearly independent. It is very one important point. When all the eigenvalues are distinct or different, then the eigenvectors are linearly independent. It is one point. When any two eigenvalues are repeated, then the eigenvectors may be linearly independent or linearly dependent. We will discuss both the cases. Okay, fine. We will find the eigenvectors now. What are the eigenvalues of A? Just now we found that the eigenvalues of A are minus 1, 2. Next we are going to find the eigenvectors. To find eigenvectors, substitute the value of lambda in A minus lambda I in x equal to 0. You have to substitute the value of lambda in this equation, A minus lambda I into x equal to 0. X is the non-zero eigenvector. For the 3 by 3 matrix, what is x here? X is x1, x2, x3. So, how can we write that A minus lambda I into x? That is minus lambda 1, 0, 1 minus lambda 1, minus lambda x1, x2, x3 equal to 0, 0. Now we will discuss case 1, case 2, case 3. Case 1. See, the first two values are repeated. Okay, so take the different value, case 1, lambda equal to 2. First we take that lambda equal to 2. When you take that lambda equal to 2, what is this equation? This will come as minus 2, 1, 1, minus 2, 1, 1, 1, minus 2, 1, 1, 1, minus 2, x1, x2, x3 equal to 0, 0, 0. Multiply these values, we will get that minus 2x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 0, x1 minus 2x2 plus x3 equal to 0, x1 plus x2 minus 2x3 equal to 0. Solving these three equations, we will get the value. Otherwise, one shortcut method is there. Continuously write 5 columns. x1, x2, x3, x1, x2. Write any two rows, non-identical rows. Take any two non-identical rows. then minus 2, 1, 1, minus 2, 1, 1 minus 2, 1, 1 minus 2. To find x1, leave that first column, then write that 1 minus 2. For the next two values, you have to find the determinant. See, if any doubt is there, I clearly explained in the last class. I give the link for the last class in the description box. Okay, so here 1 plus 2, x2. x2 is leave the respective column, find the determinant of next to two column, that is 1 plus 2. x3 is, once again, you leave the respective column, the determinant of next to 2, that means 4 minus 1. So you will get that eigenvector 1, 1. So it is the first one, eigenvector. Next one is repeated, it is repeated. So take that case 2. Lambda equal to minus 1. When lambda equal to minus 1, you substitute the value here. Minus 1, so it is minus lambda, na? Substitute that minus lambda. So minus of minus 1 plus 1. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. You will get the matrix like that. So all the rows are identical rows. All the rows are identical rows. At the time, what will you do? That is, you take any one of the row, x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 0. But all the x1, x2, x3 is not equal to 0. Arbitrarily, you can take any one of them equal to 0. Arbitrarily take x1 equal to 0. x1 equal to 0. Therefore, x2 plus x3 equal to 0, x2 equal to minus x3. Then we can get that x2 by 1 equal to x3 by minus 1. So the second eigenvector is x2 equal to 0, 1, minus 1. 0, 1, minus 1. Similarly, you can consider that x2 equal to 0. Similarly, in case x2 equal to 0, if that x2 equal to 0, this equation becomes x1 plus x3 equal to 0. So x1 equal to minus x3, therefore x1 by 1, x3 by minus 1 here. So final eigenvector is 1, 0, minus 1. First we take that x1 equal to 0, second we take that x2 equal to 0. Even there is no end for this. Even you can substitute that x3 equal to 0, you can get that one more set of eigenvector. So for that eigenvalue, there is no unique eigenvector is there. You can find that any number of eigenvector. And one more thing is there, very very important note. It is the symmetric matrix. For the symmetric matrix, the eigenvectors are orthogonal in pairs. The eigenvectors are orthogonal in pairs. So when we checking that orthogonal in pairs, what we get here is see that what is orthogonal in pairs? x1 transpose x2 equal to x2 transpose x3 equal to x3 transpose x1 equal to 0. Is it true? You have to check it. What is x1 here? 1, 1, 1. So x1 transpose x2 equal to 1, 1, 1. x2 is, see that, 0, 1, minus 1. That is equal to 0. Because 1 minus 1, that is equal to 0. One more thing is that x1, x3 transpose x1. x3 transpose x1. So what is x3 transpose? 1, 0, minus 1. 1, 1, 1. So that is also 0. When we go for the third one eigenvector, what is the third one condition? Next one condition is that x2 transpose x3. So what is x2 transpose x3? 1, 0, minus 1. And then one more is the 0, 1, minus 1. 0, 1, minus 1. Solve that. 0, 0, plus 1. That is not equal to 0. This time the eigenvectors is not satisfying the condition. So when you are doing that orthogonalization of the matrix or diagonalization of the matrix, that is the next chapter. For finding the eigenvector, this is okay. But when the diagonalization of the matrix problem, we have to find the proper eigenvector. How to find the eigenvector for this? Listen. So we know that x3 transpose x1 transpose x2, x2 transpose x3, x3 transpose x1. So we take that x1 and x2 as it is. x1 equal to 1, 1, 1. This is the method, very simple method to find the third one eigenvector to satisfy the condition. x2 is 0, 1, minus 1. Now, to find that x3, how to find the x3? x3 I am taking is ABC. x3 is ABC in general. Then x1 transpose x2, that is equal to 1, 1, and then 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, minus 1, that is equal to 0. But what is x2 transpose x3 for the real symmetric matrix? It is orthogonal in class, na? Therefore 0, 1, minus 1, A, B, C, that is equal to B minus C. B minus C. x3 transpose x2, not x3 transpose x2. Next one, x1 transpose x2, x2 transpose x3, x3 transpose x1. What is x3 transpose? ABC. x1 is 1, 1, 1. That means A plus B plus C. So solving these two equations, we will get the value of ABC. Substitute here, we can get this eigenvector which is satisfying the condition. So how to find that? It is like same. It is like same. Write the 5 rows A, B, C, A, B. For the first one, 0, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, and then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So what is A here? A is 1 plus 1, B is minus 1, C is minus 2. So minus 2 comma 1 comma 1. Therefore the third eigenvector is 2 comma minus 1 minus 1, which is satisfying the condition. See that 1 plus 1 for A, for B, leave the respective column. Determinant of next two columns is minus 1. Okay. C is 0, minus 1. Okay, fine. This is the method to find the third eigenvector when it is a repeated eigenvalue when the given matrix is the symmetric matrix. Okay, in the next class we will discuss some more cases and some other properties also. Okay, thank you, see you in the next class.